Hey everybody, welcome back to the Nerdcast. It is Devin, broadcasting as always live from an undisclosed location in the center of Texas on a pretty chill Saturday evening. How's everybody doing out there? What's going on, Hunted Wisp? Welcome back to the stream, and thank you for the encouragement. I can do it. It's not a matter of whether I can or can't, it's a matter of whether I want to or not. For tonight, I do. So, I'm going to jump back into Morrowind in a sec. I just edited a couple of videos that I'm going to upload next week to the YouTube channel from Royal and I's stream the other night. So it feels good to get back into the editing mode. I need to start doing more editing. I've got my Coke Zero. It's 10 at night and I'm drinking a Coke Zero. I'm not getting off of Coke Zero either. I had my blood work done a week ago, a little less than a week ago. And for those who know, I have, like about 2 years ago, was diagnosed as type 2 diabetes. And my A1C was through the fucking roof. The guideline usually says like between like you're pre-diabetic if your A1C is like 5.7 to like 6 point something. Like if you're in that range, you're pre-diabetic. Beyond 6 point something, you're full-blown type 2. So my A1C was like 11 point something, like 11.4. It was insane, insane. But that was 2 years ago, and I just took my blood test last week. And my A1C was at 5.7, so it's literally the lowest it can be while being, I guess, pre-diabetic. Like, if it was 1 point lower, I would be, I guess, in the clear for being pre-diabetic. So, a couple years of hard work, I whittled that number back down to something reasonable. And I haven't really had any adverse effects, knock on wood, from... I really haven't had adverse effects from the diabetes/pre-diabetes diagnosis. So hopefully that continues, but it seems like I got, a relatively clean bill of health. So I'm happy about that. 2 solid years of slamming Coke Zeros instead of regular Cokes. I'm sure the shit in this thing is doing much more damaging stuff to me internally, but so long as my blood sugar's under control, I'm good. Hey, yo, Arachnid Soul, welcome back to the stream. How you doing tonight? What about type 2 diabetes? I came in late. Do you have it? I was diagnosed with it a couple of years ago. Yeah. But I don't know. I guess maybe I don't have it anymore. I'm not sure how that works. But when I did my blood test like 2 years ago, my A1C was like 11 dot something, 11.4, I think, which is insane. It makes sense that it was because I was eating like an absolute lunatic back then. But yeah, I whittled it down to a normal level now. I'm waiting on City Builder called Metropolis 1998. I think you were talking about that a week ago or so. Oh, it is me and my teeth be doing a hurtin' bad. Let me tell you, they be ow. Yo, what's up, Toaster? Welcome back to the stream. That sucks. Like a cavity or something? Or you have like sore teeth or... Oh shit, wait, diabetes? Not anymore, hopefully. Not anymore. I think I may have beaten the diabetes. I think. Knock on wood, I think. I can help you fix those health issues. I usually just let my friends get sick, but if you want any help... What a thing to read. I usually just let my friends get sick. Okay. But if you want any help, let me know. I've been hosting health events and cooking demos since 2017. Oh, awesome. All based on science and what's healthy for people to eat and what's not. Hell yeah, that sounds awesome, dog. Like, when you say you host health events, like, what do you mean? Do you do this as, like, part of your, like, is this your job, or is this a hobby, or You know, do you have a YouTube channel that you dedicate? I know you have the wrestling and gaming one, but like, how do you go about doing that? It takes about 2 weeks to get rid of type 2 diabetes. My mother had type 2, also cancer. She's all clear now. It takes much longer than that. I guess maybe if you're pre-diabetic, or maybe if your A1C is like just a little lower. But for me, mine was so fucking high. Like, as soon as I had my diagnosis, I radically changed my diet and maintained it for the most part for about 1.5 years. It was only about maybe half a year ago when I started integrating some stuff that I had cut out of my diet back into it. Was it about a half a year ago? I think it was somewhere around a half a year ago. But, I mean, I just have a history of it in my family too, so I think I'm just, you know, it's one of those things where, you know, I probably have to keep an eye out for it a little bit stricter than maybe somebody else. I started a non-profit to get health and nutrition info to the public. All the shit they won't hear otherwise. Oh, okay, interesting. Cooking demos, Q&A events with doctors, potlucks, that type of stuff. Yeah, that sounds super fascinating. Let me know how I can get that information from you. Even bad type 2 can be reversed in a couple of weeks. I mean, that I just never heard that before. Like, not from my endo or anyone else. Like, that's just not a thing that I've ever heard. The info has been public since the 1950s. Most doctors don't know about it, nor do most know the causes, what causes diabetes. They have no training in nutrition. Well, I did see a nutritionist as a part of my because I went and saw an endo for my blood test results, and as a part of that, because I had my blood test done at my general practitioner, and then when she got the results back, she referred me to the endocrinologist. And then when I was referred to the endocrinologist, though, the endocrinologist referred me to a nutritionist. So I did actually speak with a nutritionist too at that moment. So like I went through the whole gamut, but yeah, I don't know. Where's my, here we go. More finagling houses. I am forcing myself to do this. I don't think you guys understood just how close I was to snapping yesterday. Running around trying to find all those people to convince to make me the Hordador. And being unable to find them.
Outlander.
Like, I was
What do you want?
this close to snapping.
There's someone watching me. I can tell.
But like I said, I usually keep my mouth shut. Holding public events and having people show up who want to get better is the way to go. Reaching out to people is not the way to go. Was a waste of my time. So usually I don't help friends for that reason. Also, the group I have does all this for free. We charge nothing. Do you guys have like a website or YouTube page or anything I can look at? Twitter account? Like, just send me whatever information you have on it in a DM. Because I'm definitely, like, I'm not the kind of, you tell me something useful and I ignore it type of person. Like, if you got useful information, I'm always open to hearing about it. Really, guy? Where do I need to go next? Hlalu. So I guess I'll go to Balmora for these guys.
Come on, I haven't got all day to stand around and talk to you.
All you're doing is standing around. You're getting in my fucking way. You know what? Yeah, I'll DM you with info later. Cool, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Now that I have the situation with my car settled, I'm gonna try to join that boxing gym too. It's pretty fucking pricey, but it looks fun, and I think it'll be worth it. I believe the counselors meet there in a great house with many rooms. The Hlaalu are soft and cowardly slang. A great house with many rooms. Okay, so it's over here. I am Nileno Dorvain. I keep business going here in Balmora while the Hlaalu counselors are away, which is most of the time. Here's a recent edition of the Yellow Book of Great House Hlaalu. It lists current Hlaalu counselors and their residences. I might tell you more for a small consideration. The one you should speak with is Crassius Curio. His manor is in the Hlaalu Plaza in Vivek. God damn it, fucking Vivek. Every time Vivek pops up, I just start to curse. I curse his existence. Of the Hlaalu counselors, he is one of the most likely to listen to your requests, whatever they may be. He's very eccentric at times, but his weaknesses will allow him to be manipulated. He lives in Hlaalu Plaza in Vivek.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
Okay, what can I find? Okay, here he is. Master Crassius Curio, Hlaalu Consul. I killed the Kimona Tong, like, pretty early on. Those guys shouldn't be causing anybody a problem. Like, they were hanging out in this joint, I think. Is 50 too high for me? Hey, it looks like it's not. Oh, but there's nothing in there. Did I already loot this? Ah, 75 is too much. Alright, I guess I'll go to Vivek.
We make a special trip.
Evening. Yo, what's up, Forrest? Welcome back to the stream. How are you doing tonight? Alright, where is, it's the foreign quarter. Redarin. Okay. So it's off this a ways. I don't know how anybody could ever play this game without the levitate spell. Wait, who are you? Why are you hiding around the corner? My trouble with the law?
Quickly, Outlander. I haven't much time.
I don't think I have any trouble with the law. My fame is 24. Oh, I have a bounty of 301.
Yes.
Curio Manor.
My time is precious, so make it quick.
Speak, traveler.
Neither of you are the ones I want to talk to. Surviving.
Quickly, Outlander. I haven't much time.
Oh, there we go. Surviving is certainly
Speak, traveler.
certainly an answer. Hey.
Come on, I haven't got all day, you know.
What's up, man? Good to see you streaming. Yo, welcome back to the stream, Catron Kelly. How's your evening treating you? Hope you're doing well. But you could call me Uncle Crassius. How about I don't? But it sounds like music when you say it. Oh, this guy. Let's talk about the counselors. Consult the recent edition. I already did that. Let's talk about the Hordador. The Hordador is a great house war leader. It's an ancient tradition seldom invoked in modern times. Ask how it's chosen? As far as I recall, every one of Hlalu's counselors must vote to choose a Hordador. Then the vote must be unanimous. There must be some situation requiring a war leader, of course, and a worthy candidate who can perform a Hordador's duties. Hordador is a champion who leads by inspiration. He challenges opposing heroes in a single combat. He goes on long, desperate quests. He goes alone into citadels. I mean, that's what I've been doing this entire time. I wonder. Here we go. Tell your story, it has to be confirmed. You want to be a Hordador? A pity. Orvis Dren does not want you to be a Hordador, and very few counselors would be willing to risk Sir Dren's disapproval. But if you were to give me a small gift of 1,000 drakes, I might reconsider. Stall for time? Why would I stall for time? I've got plenty of drakes to toss around. This guy got the Riz. This guy is, he's a little zesty. I don't know about Riz, but he's coming off a little zesty to me. I'm doing well, been busy, but breaks are nice. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing pretty good. Yo, Emertimer. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Hello all. What are your favorite houses in Morrowind? I like House Slalu, and it's not because I'm being forced to say this. I mean, this is really my first interaction with any of the houses, to be honest with you. I guess I'll just pay this guy. What a thoughtful gift. How did you know? Gold is just what I always wanted. Now it's time for your gift. And I have just what you want. In my formal capacity as counselor of House Slalu, I give you my vote for the title of Hoarder. Please, perhaps I can also give you the little suggestion. I'm sure you can persuade Dramburo to support you as Hoardador if you can find him. Orvas Dren and Navina Ulis and Velanda Omani in his pocket. Orange Dren has Navina Ulis and Velanda Omani in his pocket. You might want to make a little trip to the Dren plantation before talking to them. And then there's the Infling Half-Troll. The Ingling Half-Troll is a foreigner like me, but he simply doesn't understand the Dunmer like I do. If you were to dispose of him, the other counselors would not be upset. If you kill any of the rest of us, of course, it is a different story. He lives in Ingling Manor in the St. Olms Canton. Why do you want me to just kill this random troll, man? Dramburo is very secretive. He lives somewhere here in Vivek. Great. Oh, great, so I gotta find a guy who's hiding. Why didn't I write any of that down? You're gonna need to. All right, so. Dren Plantation.
I will listen, Outlander, but make it quick.
Speak.
Watch yourself. We'll have no trouble here.
Okay. I'm good, enjoying the Bloodsport in Twitch politics recently. How are you today? Wait, the Bloodsport in Twitch politics? What Bloodsports? I'm doing okay. Doing okay. These guys are so easy to persuade. I mean, 1,000, I have plenty of money. I have 60K. I have 60,403 gold coins, so parting with 1,000 is nothing to me. Evening. Yo, what's up, Vince? Welcome back to the stream. How are you doing? You feeling good about your bears after today? Are you playing with any mods? Nope. I am unmodded for right now. I tried to install a mod for an updated UI, but it broke everything, so I turned it off and I've been playing vanilla again. Here it is. Hi, Devin. What's good? Yo, what's up, Carlos? Welcome back to the stream. How are you doing tonight? Hope you're having a good Saturday. I'm alright, yeah. Totally feeling good and optimistic about the Bears. Probably the first time you could say that in a long time. I mean, I saw a couple of plays from Caleb Williams, and he looked good. He looked really good. So we'll have to see. I mean, you can't feel one way, or you can't feel too strongly one way or another about preseason games because you know, no one's game planning against you. So without having a defense watch film and game plan against you, you don't really know exactly what you have, but you definitely like seeing plays being made rather than nothing. I wish this dude had wrote those names down in his journal, because now I can't remember what names I'm looking for.
What a pathetic excuse for a criminal.
What? Excuse me, guy?
Summoned by another. Questions. Keep moving, scum.
You got a problem with me? I'll deal with you like I dealt with the rest. It's a shipping house. Other than work payroll snafu, not bad. Oh man, well I hope that doesn't mean you get delayed in your paycheck. As a Vikings fan, this makes me sad. That's gonna be an interesting division. Like, I forget who was the Vikings quarterback supposed to be? I forget his name. But I know he got hurt. I know he got hurt. Hippy Dippy Roundtable was on yesterday. I'm basking in the aftermath. The libs made the conservatives look really stupid. Something. Civil war wasn't a threat to democracy. Something. I've never even heard of Hippy Dippy Roundtable. Yeah, I don't care about the wins or losses, but I'm watching the moves and his throws. Love what I see. Oh yeah, JJ McCarthy, that's who it is. JJ McCarthy getting hurt really sucks for you guys. Yeah, that sucks. I mean, I didn't really have high expectations for that dude anyways, but you never want to see that happen in preseason. He wants nothing to do with me until I clear his name. You want to be Hordador, and you've come to me. You show unusual wisdom for an Outlander, but what's the title of Hordador worth to you? What do you have? What do you want to be Hordador? So why do you want to be Hordador? So what should I do? Should I just tell my story, or should I just be like, hey, I want to kill Dagoth?
There is no escape.
Yeah, I had a feeling that wasn't going to be the good option there. You want peace, like the peace of the grave we've had since the tribunal betrayed us and signed the armistice. Dagoth has made me a better offer. The Sixth House will rise again and crush the Empire and those smug hypocrites in the tribunal. But enough talk. I know you now as my enemy, and you must die with the rest of the foreign devils. Oh, I still have my fucking lockpick. Let me break out my Jink Blade. You know what? While you're paralyzed, I'm gonna break out the big gun. Alright, well, oh, he's got 500 gold on him. Hell yeah. Get back half of the money I paid that dude when I bribed him. JJ McCarthy was Vikings' first round pick at QB. Yeah, lost McCarthy to injury, wide receiver injury, cornerback. Oh, that's right, the cornerback to the died in that accident. Another wide receiver to DUI. It's going to be a tough season. Yeah, things might get a little rough for you guys, especially since 38. Especially since I want all of this, even though it's not better than what I have on. Like, it's still cool. That's heavy as hell. Like, oh, I don't want that stuff. Jordan Love looks every bit as good as, like, Aaron Rodgers did, like, in his prime. Maybe not exactly the same, but certainly capable of going to the Super Bowl. So that's gonna make that division tough. The Lions, I mean, come on. They're not gonna go backwards. Not after last season, so they're gonna be tough. Like, the Vikings were really relying on the Bears being shitty in order to have a chance in that division. That was a quick disarming. Don't mind if I do. I'll take that. You can keep the skull. Almost unlocked his potential. Dig Out There has homies, surprisingly. Oh, a lot of people ride with them. Alright, just so long as you don't care that I killed your boy up there. There was like a locked door somewhere. Is this it? Oh shit. Who the fuck are you? Oh! This is a unforeseen event here. They paralyzed me. Man, they are just wrecking me. Are they just stacking paralysis on me, one after another? Do I have? Oh boy, okay, this could be bad if that's all they're doing is just stacking paralysis on me. Oh, they all have these paralyzing jink blades, but they seem to have no limit to when they can fucking pop off on me. Just you wait. The second this thing fucking fades, eat shit. All of you. God damn, that was annoying. Jesus, just sitting there getting wrecked. I was like, just wait. Just wait till I can move and I'm gonna fucking wreck you. Just sitting there waiting. All of these assholes. Wait, he doesn't have... Wait, what? He doesn't even have a paralysis blade. He's just got a, Okay, this is the guy. Paralysis... I'm taking this one. Wait, what? Did I get it? Yeah. He had 2 of them. Wait, so did he... And this one has no charges either. Wait, so that motherfucker had 2 of these swords... burnt out the charges on one, and then swapped it out and burnt out the charges on the other? No wonder I couldn't fucking move. God damn, alright, this was a crafty guy. But hey, we drafted a kicker, so at least we got that going for us. Bears drafted a punter in the 4th round, don't feel bad. Hey, if the punter... Look, if the punter... is awesome, that it's worth a draft pick for it. Trust me. Trust me. After last year's playoff game against the Chiefs, I will never undervalue a punter. Oh, I can't unlock this thing anyways. Oh wait, I have the key, that's right. I didn't even need to use the probe. Rades and Neville, you have served me well over these years. My brother has been trying to stop our business. We've lost over half our shipments recently. The Duke may be my brother, but if he keeps interfering, I'm afraid he must be killed. I will be next in line to consolidate my power before the Retorans even come up with a candidate. I'm telling you this so you know the risks you may be taking. If you are unwilling, I will accept your word of honor not to speak of our business. If you stay, I will reward you. I'm right at my carrying capacity limit. Holy shit. I am robbing this man blind. He swapped to his sidearm. He really did. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Buddy, you've got a surprise in store for you when you walk downstairs. Well, okay, now that that's done, what the hell? I was supposed to convince that guy. I guess I better go back to Vivek and be like, hey, you know that guy you told me to convince? Turns out he's an agent of Dagoth Air, and he really wanted me dead, so... Yo, first time chat from Stolen Limeware Platter. Welcome back, well, or welcome to the stream. I think that dude attacks you if you talk to him now? Oh, no. So am I in a situation where I need to reload a save?
What is it, sir?
Let's not make this official, Outlander. Move along.
Where is it? This guy? Oh, where is it at?
My time is precious, so make it quick.
Go ahead.
Let's hear it.
So, Orvis Dread is dead. I hope you will not make his mistakes. Well, I mean... now what? Okay, I still need to find that Dram Barrow guy, but I guess I have to find these two. She lives in Yuli's Manor near Saran. Take the road north out of Saran, cross the bridge, and head west. Can you write this down in your journal, man? No, you're good. You'll probably kill him later anyways.
Speak, traveler.
Hey, so someone accidentally killed the guy you wanted me to convince. Yeah, I showed up there and,
Go
like,
ahead.
he already had, like, a blade in his back. It's the craziest thing. Alright, so... my guy has decided to stop taking notes, which is really annoying. Something about an island? These guys won't mind if I chill here for a bit, will they? You wake and hear... okay, I'm being attacked again. Oh, wait, I have a fucking... I don't want to probe him. I don't want to probe this guy. I want to fucking... why do I have that? I don't want this. Get rid of that. Jerk.
Any time now.
Take the bridge to the mainland from Telvanni compound, then turn south and cross... oh my god. Turn south and cross the bridge to Elmas Island. The path from the south end of the bridge leads to Omani Manor.
I will listen, Outlander.
This guy has written literally everything else down in his journal up until now. But now that he's getting the most important directions he could get, suddenly he doesn't want to write in his journal anymore. Where's the Telvanni compound? So is it this island over here then? Crassius, now he might want a kiss from you. House Lalu stands on business. I don't know what business that is. They seem kind of shaky, on shaky ground to me right now. Motherfucker popped off about Dagoth Ur. Nope. Don't do that. Mortal Kombat as soon as you wake up. But not even like... It's like that guy wasn't even an issue. I one-tapped him. So it was just like an annoyance. It's like my alarm clock went off. Who's trying to fight me? Oh. God, I want some ice cream. Ice cream sounds good. I've been kind of hankering for some green tea ice cream, honestly. Just take the gondola to the Telvanni compound. You know, I find that using levitate is probably the best way to get around in this game. What kind of ice cream though? You can't just leave us hanging like that. I vote for green tea ice cream. That's my vote. I've been wanting to experiment, actually. I've been wanting to do... I would want to make like a yuzu glaze. Like a citrusy yuzu glaze that you put on top of green tea ice cream. So, I want to try experimenting with that at some point. If the first guy doesn't take you to the compound, one of them will eventually. One of them eventually will. Oh. Cherry vanilla? I'm in a cherry vanilla mood. For whatever reason...
Swiftly, Outlander. I haven't much...
For whatever reason, fruity ice cream just doesn't do it for me. Like orange sherbet or strawberry or all that stuff. It just doesn't do it for me. I'm very basic with my ice cream. Chocolate, vanilla, or vanilla with chocolate syrup. Man, I love Morrowind as a setting. Hlalu only cares about money and results. Their faction reminds me of mobsters. If I remember correctly, House Redoran is the only house with any honor. Well, I already dealt with those guys.
Listen, Outlander, but make it quick.
You're not the one I want to talk to. What the fuck? Why'd you trap yourself?
I'm waiting. Speak, traveler.
What are you doing here? Let's see. Yes, Mortis. I just heard of Orvis Dren's unfortunate death. As for your request to be named Hortator of House Lalu, I believe there will be no further delays. You'll have my vote, and I'm sure you'll be able to persuade the other counselors as well. Once all the counselors agree, speak with Crassius Curio again. He'll give you the belt of the Hortator. Okay, cool. Who's the other counselor? Hey, this guy finally updated his fucking journal. The other person I need to see lives, I guess, off of a place called, like, Saran or something? Here we go. Directly north. I'm out of juice. Hey, do you guys mind if I crash in your bed? Oh shit.
Quickly, Outlander. I haven't much time.
Damn it. You won't let me crash? Come on, man. I need to rejuvenate my What about you?
My time is precious.
Can I
so
sleep
make
in
it
your
quick.
in your queen size?
I'm
Okay,
waiting.
fine. Fine. I guess I'm gonna have to do this
I
the
will
tough
listen,
way.
Outlander, but make it quick.
Strawberry ice cream for me. Kroger has a waffle cone blueberry ice cream, which is amazing. I just saw like a news article about how Kroger are trying to like implement AI price tags, like digital price tags driven by AI, so that like prices on their goods can just automatically increase given any random circumstance that might be like. So for example, you know, if there's a hurricane, then all of a sudden the prices of necessary goods is automatically increased. Or if there's like a heat wave, the price of water is automatically increased. And also that they're planning to put cameras on the price tag so that they could use AI face recognition to basically identify what demographic a potential shopper belongs to, and then base their prices off of that demographic's, you know, their buying habits, their spending habits. So like knowing that, you know, women spend more than men do, like hiking the price up for women and stuff like, for certain goods, stuff like that. Which, if that's actually what they're planning on doing, then holy shit, man. The Butlerian Revolution cannot come soon enough. As a kid, I loved Push Pop's orange sherbet. I love me some chocolate chip mint ice cream. I guess maybe. I think chocolate chip cookie dough is the weirdest. No, wait, no, Rocky Road. But Rocky Road is just chocolate ice cream with marshmallows and like walnuts in it or something, which is amazing. I think that's probably my favorite, along with Dutch chocolate. Push Pops are a core memory. I wish I had one now. I used to do Push Pops. I also used to do those popsicles that were in the long plastic tubes. Like, I loved those things. Those were a summer staple. Cookies and cream for me. I'm a Rocky Road kind of guy. I love Rocky Road. That used to be my go-to. Every now and then I'll go for some, like, you know, back when I did eat ice cream regularly, I would go for, like, the Ben and Jerry's. Like, I think my favorite of theirs was the Stephen Colbert Americone Dream. Because it had, like, the waffle cone in it. It was always good. Scummy sounds like Kroger. Is that legal? Nothing's illegal. For corporations in America, nothing is illegal. And there are certainly no laws around AI and how AI is implemented in any of this shit. That's such an emergent industry that, you know, there are no laws around it, so they can do whatever they want, basically. I think discrimination like that is only legal for insurance. I mean, I don't think there's anything specific about it for grocers. Maybe there is, but it probably doesn't apply to an AI algorithm. Probably more applies to like a person. Like if a person behind a cash register is being discriminatory, then that makes it a lot easier than if an AI algorithm that is not publicly available because it's a proprietary piece of software. Is this it right here? No, she's in Ool's Manor, not this joint. I don't even know if she's a part of this town, though. I thought she... I wish that guy had written notes down in his notebook about it. I didn't want to fall off of that.
Where would you like to go?
Here we go. Nope, nope, not today, not this time.
Let's get this over with quickly.
Hey. There you are. I can't wait to start saying President Harris next year. I mean, never get ahead of yourself. Never get ahead of yourself. Certainly better than Trump, but what are her big policies? I mean, the DNC is this coming week, so we'll see more of what the big policies are. She's already talked about some stuff like, try to reel in price gouging for groceries and stuff like that, and housing grants for first-time home buyers and whatnot, which are good policies on paper. We'll have to see the details on how that's going to be implemented, but even with the details, forthcoming, it's not anything that's going to change my mind on the situation. It's so weird how people whenever a Democrat or somebody proposes a big policy, the news media will hyperfixate on all the minutia around how that policy is going to be implemented and worked. But Republicans never have to explain any of their policies. They had a convention where everybody was waving around mass deportation signs. And nobody has ever bothered asking, what the fuck does mass deportation even look like? Which is insane because mass deportation in practice would be Gestapo shit. They are trying to focus on undocumented immigrants, but undocumented immigrants means you don't know where these motherfuckers are. So in order to mass deport them, you're gonna have to get dudes with, guns and authority knocking on doors, door to door, having checkpoints, on the streets, going into workplaces, demanding to see papers, going on to airplanes and trains and buses, demanding to see papers, you know, city by city, you know, neighborhood by neighborhood. Like mass deportation would be a hellscape, but they're never asked to explain how it, you know, how it actually is going to, you know, what's actually involved in making something like that happen. But, you know, a Democrat is like, well, we're going to fix the price gouging situation. And all of a sudden, all the policy papers have to come out. Everyone's examining every single period and comma, you know, like, well, actually, it might not technically be feasible the way that she explained it, because in subsection C, you know, it's like, come on, who fucking cares? We all know that price gouging is happening. It's been reported in, you know, places like Forbes and Fortune magazine and whatnot. Like, you know, even like the supposed allies of these corporate interests have been admitting that price gouging has been happening. You know, so it's just kind of annoying. And it's always annoyed me. But it's not even really just like a Democrat or Republican thing. What it really is it's a conservative versus leftist kind of thing, because it even happens in the Democratic Party. Like in 2016, it was the exact same thing in the primaries between Bernie and Hillary, where Bernie was talking about the need to break up major banks and do trust busting. And then all of a sudden, like for a period of time, the conversation all revolved around, well, how do you actually break up a bank? How would he do it? And blah, blah, blah. And I remember there was like a debate where Hillary Clinton was like talking about, well, Bernie doesn't know how to break up banks, but I do, and I would do this and that. And it's like, well, why is Hillary Clinton talking about how she is the better choice to break up banks when we know she doesn't want to break up banks? Like, that's not her policy. She doesn't want to do that. She doesn't believe in it. But now all of a sudden, like, we're examining it on this level of like, okay, how do you implement it, rather than, you know, do you support the policy or not? You know, so the idea of like the conversation around price gouging shouldn't be about implementation. It should be about, do you support the idea of reining in price gouging or not? And clearly there's one party that does and one party that doesn't, or at least one candidacy that does and one candidate that doesn't. So it's just stupid how the conversations get hijacked around nonsense for the purpose of derailing. It's all for the purpose of derailing it. Putting a cap on how much a corporation can gouge over groceries for one, instituting red flag laws. Republicans have no policies. Their policies are all the same. Like, they can't campaign on them anymore. They can't campaign on their policies anymore because they're just radically unpopular, but they want to do the same stuff. I mean, they've been talking about deporting immigrants for decades now, and they still want to cut taxes for rich people the same way that they always have. It's just the same old. I think most economists are against price caps, so I don't know about that one. I mean, it's not even a matter of price caps. Like, there is okay, this stream can easily get derailed going into the details on this one, but a part of the issue with the pricing that we were seeing in, you know, our retail grocers and whatnot is a function of market consolidation around certain industries. So, for example, Coca-Cola. Let me see if I can find. I think I may have actually posted about this. Yeah, here it is. Despite the illusion of variety, most grocery categories are dominated by a handful of consumer packaged goods (CPG) companies that own troves of familiar brand names. Soft drinks provide a textbook example of CPG domination. The top three companies, Coca-Cola, PepsiCo, and Keurig Dr. Pepper, control around 90% of the soda market. 3 companies control 90% of the soda market. Overall, soda sales are up 56%, unit volumes are down 2%, and prices are up 59%. In Q1 2023, for example, Coca-Cola prices were up 9% and PepsiCo prices were up 16%, while unit volumes were down 2%. So that just basically means that the amount of goods that they're outputting to grocers went down while the prices went up. Now, after COVID, that was a function of, supply chain issues, but a lot of that has been resolved, and when shrinkflation was what people were talking about several years ago, or a couple years ago, and I know Biden was like, shrinkflation, your bags of chips are smaller and full of air, and, it was kind of a comical way to talk about it, but shrinkflation is this. It's the manufacturer making a concentrated effort of artificially reducing supply on their side, while using that reduction of supply that they're artificially doing themselves to justify jacking up prices. PepsiCo more recently posted a 21% rise in operating profit to $970 million, with a 6% volume decline after double-digit price increases for 7 consecutive quarters, nearly 2 whole years. As an executive bluntly stated, quote, "I think we're capable of taking whatever pricing we need." Kraft Heinz dominates the packaged cheese category at 65% market share. Category unit volumes are up just 6%, while prices are up 21%. That is exactly the intention. Quote, "We are not going to be chasing volume," according to Kraft Heinz CEO. We are going to be looking to drive profitable volume. So, drive profitable volume means artificially induce demand-driven pricing by reducing your supply. In 2022 to 2023, Kraft Heinz profits skyrocketed from $225 million to $887 million, an increase of 448%. Gross profit margins reached 34%, up 400 BP over Q3 2022. Remember that whenever you hear people say their profit margins are so small, because they're definitely not. Similarly, chocolate candy sales are up 34%, unit volumes are down 8%, and prices are up 46%. The top 3 companies, including Hershey's, Mondelez, and Mars, possess over 80% market share. Hershey's CEO said in 2022, quote, "Pricing will be an important lever for us this year and is expected to drive most of our growth." Pricing is driving their growth, not demand. Hershey saw a 62% increase in profits in 2021. Hershey's 30 brands control at least 46% of the candy category. Much of this pricing activity can be explained by sellers' inflation. This is pressure from suppliers to increase prices. How? Professor Isabella Weber explains that supply shock allows corporations to tacitly collude, this is collusion, hike prices and rake record profits. This is a form of implicit collusion. She said, "Firms do not need to talk to one another to know that a cost shock is a great time to raise prices." Alex Turnbull, a commodities analyst, echoes this. "When you go from 15 to 10 companies, not much changes. When you go from 10 to 6, a lot changes. But when you go from 6 to 4, it's a fix." And the record profits Professor Weber mentioned, Groundworks Collaborative recently found that corporate profits accounted for 53% of 2023 inflation. EPI likewise concluded that over 51% of the drastically higher inflationary pressures of 2020 and 2021 were a direct result of profits. The Kansas City Federal Reserve even pegged this around 40%, indicating that sellers' inflation is now pretty mainstream. So, yes, the need to go after these practices is paramount. And Kamala Harris's proposal, however the nuts and bolts of it works, the ideology behind it is sound and necessary. So, I digress. Okay, where was I? Papers, Please, Good Citizen. I should play that game again. I do have Papers, Please on my Steam. Alas, the sacred oaks we tore down to make Lion Pine Farms. Woe the entire, we stripped the trees to make homes. Woe the day we were affordable. I don't believe in politicians. What's up, Oak City Gamers? Welcome back to the stream. I hope you're having a good night. If you don't give details, you can't be torn to pieces over the details. That's also a concentrated decision that Democrats tend to make. Red flag laws seem like a common sense. Surprise this isn't already in place. I'm not surprised. I mean, the gun lobby has always been incredibly powerful. Last time we changed policy in the US, the independent corporations punished us all. The sole responsibility of any company is to maximize the value of its shareholders established by a Supreme Court precedent. Yes, but I'm not sure. I don't know. I mean, I'm of the mind that the Supreme Court can always be ignored, to be honest, but yeah. The narrative I speak on regularly, nobody believes me. We broke the banks in the 20s. The cost to produce goods doesn't justify the level of inflation. There needs to be some regulation around pricing of necessary goods, whether or not there are economists that disagree with the idea. They're hardly a monolith. Excuse me. I've been thinking about making a video called How Free Are Our Choices? A deep dive into conglomerates, talking about how many brands are owned by large companies. That'd be a good video to make. There's always those images I see of like the spider web of all the different brands and the connecting lines to which, you know, overall parent company owns them. Socialism for the rich, rugged enterprise capitalism for the rich. It's socialism for the rich, barbarism for everyone else. Congra is the big one in the frozen foods aisle. The Reverend Martin Luther King Jr. said that. That's what we all live. There is no choice anymore. Not rich, the poor. Yes, the poor. That's what his quote was. Barbarism for everyone else. Or socialism for the rich, rugged individualism for the poor. Man, corps run the country. Yes, we live in a cyberpunk-style dystopian hellscape where anarcho-capitalism pretty much rules the day. Now, granted, it's less so in America than it is in, like, South Korea. South Korea is, like, if you want to live in Cyberpunk 2077, go to South Korea. What are necessary goods? Food, housing, energy, medicine. What kind of food? I don't know, man. Whatever is the cheapest and price best outcome on housing. I mean, housing is pretty simple. That's one that's already been done all around the world, including in America. It's just a matter of investment more than anything else. And as far as food is concerned, personally, and this is my personal opinion, I don't really care about governing types of food. I could not care less. Whenever those Fox News pieces come out where it's like, you know, this person bought a steak and lobster with their welfare card. Like, they're abusing the system. I couldn't care less. When that dude in West Virginia was like singing that song, that country, that cowboy song or whatever about, you know, or that Richmond, Virginia guy where he was like singing about people eating ho-hos or ding-dongs or whatever, I'm just like, I don't care. I don't care. Eat food. Eat food, survive. That's it. That's it. Eat food, survive. And from there, we can work our way up to, like, you know, whatever safeguards you need in order to maintain your health, which in my view will require single-payer health care. Whatever you need in order to guarantee yourself, you know, a living wage. Making sure you always have an option of employment somewhere, so that you can do work. You can do work for a living, regardless, which is a jobs guarantee program that I strongly believe in, particularly given the state of our infrastructure in this country. We should never have unemployed people, considering the dismal state of roads, bridges. Shit, we can put millions of people to work just building rail, high-speed rail all across the country. Like, we're not lacking for shit to do. And we certainly aren't lacking for money to spend it on. It's just having the political will to do it. I don't even believe in houses. I don't know what the thing around me is, and I'm scared. You've got caveman brain toaster. All of my tech is glitched. I love those YouTube videos where people tell you not to eat processed foods like, oh, okay, that's what most poor people can afford. Yeah, it's tough to eat healthy. I mean, it's not impossible. It's not impossible at all. But it's tough to eat healthy when you don't have a lot of money, because generally speaking, eating healthy requires spending time cooking. You know, like you can get cheap healthy food, but you're getting like raw beans, rice, you know, I mean, protein is a little bit tougher to come by, but you're getting stuff that's going to take a lot of time to prepare, and, you know, a lot of time to clean up after and shit. And a lot of people just don't have that time. You know, they just don't have the time to sit around and make a elaborate healthy meal, even if they can afford those goods. But even the cost of vegetables and shit has gotten pretty crazy in some places. I don't know about housing either, but it's pretty ridiculous for my rent to increase by $500 in a year. Well, yeah, like, there's been some pretty crazy price hikes with rents all across the country pretty much since COVID. And it hasn't helped that a lot of housing has been purchased by private equity firms and banks too. So the more you can free up housing, affordable housing for people, the better it'll be for prices across the board. But I think that there should be a cap on how much a rent can increase on someone. Fudge rounds is where that guy lost me. Yeah, that's what he was talking about, fudge rounds. Are there other people who are willing to pay your new rent? The point of the song derails. Todd was 100% even in the shadows. Oh man, you guys are having your own debate, your own crazy debate in here. Laissez-faire works every time. We should put wheels on you and call you a dodge because you really dodged my question there. That's a funny way of phrasing that, I guess. I remember Bernie running and saying that he would create 13 million good jobs hiring Americans to rebuild the crumbling infrastructure. Yeah, that's part of that was part of the guaranteed jobs package that honestly it's been proposed years before Bernie brought it to the mainstream, but you know, I liked his proposal for that, and I wish that Democrats would revive it. I totally agree with you, Yee. Trying to micromanage how people spend beliefs is silly. Yeah, I don't want to do that. I don't want to micromanage anybody's spending. But I also don't care about the potentiality for exploitation of these systems that are going to be a massive net positive for the whole of society. Eating is all over the place. True got to cook from raw. Man, you could make anything interesting. Though I already enjoy the topic. Thank you. I appreciate that. I think I don't get complimented enough. So anytime somebody compliments me on anything, I'm gonna take it to heart. I have some pre-cooked meal plans myself. I would be homeless, but the path my folks took doesn't exist. I do pre-cooked meal plans too from time to time. Sometimes I'll batch cook food in advance so I could keep myself from like eating out at a restaurant, because that shit gets so expensive real quickly. But I'm fortunate enough that my 9-to-5 job, I make decent money. So whenever I am too lazy but don't want to eat garbage, I will go buy pre-cooked meal plan stuff. It's not the the most expensive in the world, but it's not the least expensive. It's designed to be healthy, which is why I get it. You know, I could look at the package and see how many grams of carbs, how many milligrams of sodium, all that sort of stuff on it. And I plan my diet accordingly around that. But like if I'm getting several meals, it's going to be pretty damn expensive. So I have to pick and choose when I'm going to do that. And usually that comes around times when I know, okay, I'm gonna have time to cook dinner and then have time to clean my kitchen afterwards. Or, you know, I'm gonna make a big batch of spaghetti and that'll be at least 4 or 5 meals. Didn't Biden get some large infrastructure bills though? He did, but honestly they were like, people juice up his infrastructure bills. And they're good compared to what we've had in the past. What we've had in the past has always been garbage. So, what's slightly north of garbage gonna get you? You know, they were decent, but they weren't what they needed to be. Like, we need much bigger infrastructure bills. I'm gonna dip for sleep. Must wake to make nothing. Hey, thanks for stopping by, Oak City Gamers. I appreciate it. And You're leaving on a real down note, so I hope things get a little better for you. Yeah, Bernie wasn't the first. I have an idea for a sitcom, and it's not the Star Wars one. The Star Wars. Did you pitch a Star Wars sitcom and I just forgot about it? The Mahagonys? It stars Maggie Mahogany, daughter of Maggie Mahogany of the Mahogany family. They make their fortune by making mahogany wood. It's like mahogany, but not as good. It's a family tradition to make wood that is not as good as actual mahogany. The entire sitcom idea is an excuse for me to shout, "Howdy, y'all, I'm Maggie Mahogany, and I'm not allowed in White Castle." It always revolves around White Castle with you. Like, you had a superhero... You had some kind of a superhero concept that involved White Castle too. I don't know what it is. I enjoy White Castle, I think. I've actually never been to a physical White Castle. In the South, it's Crystals, and I loved Crystals. Crystals was amazing, you know, and I miss it, and I wish we still had them in Texas. I don't think we have one, but I was always more Crystals. The only White Castle I've ever had was like the frozen food aisle one. But Crystals was awesome because I would get like 8 burgers. I would be like Wimpy from Popeyes. I would just have a pile of burgers and just be like... It was fucking amazing. Oh, I want Crystals so bad now. Damn it, why did I start talking about this shit? Let me see if there's one anywhere in my vicinity. This stuff, if you haven't seen Crystals, this is the good stuff right here. I'm telling you. Let's just go Texas. Oh, it's breaking down. Clearly there's not one anywhere. Nope, none? Okay, do they still have them in, like, Alabama? Okay, they're all over Alabama, I guess. None in Texas. Damn, we had one that was in Khalid. I would have driven to Khalid for... Why is it black and white? It's like an in memoriam for a burger menu. Why is it in black and white? It looks so much sadder. Oh, I guess these are no longer available. Wait, no longer available? What is that? This is what I'm talking about right here. Wait, what? What happened? I clicked on it. Why didn't it? Okay, let's go to one in Alabama just so I can see the dam. I guess it probably goes without saying that I am very hungry right now. Man, their website is just a constant loop of nothingness. Am I supposed to start an order? I can't. You won't let me. You won't let me start an order. But look at that. Look at that plate full of burgers. That's what I'm talking about. You get these 12 burgers, and you just sit there and you feel like wimpy, and you're just like, these are so easy to eat, and they're so delicious. I could eat 12 burgers right now. I want them. And I want it right now. I'm very sad that there isn't a Crystal in Texas anymore. Is there one in Oklahoma? I don't think there was ever one in Oklahoma, if I recall. Louisiana is probably my best bet. What? None in Louisiana? Oh my god. Okay, this is getting desperate. Is there one in Arkansas? My road trip for Crystal Burger is growing exponentially. This is getting out of control. I would not go to Mississippi for a Crystal Burger, though. Oh, of course. Of course. Mississippi. Damn, that's the closest one near me? Alright, my dream of Crystal Burgers has officially died. Captain can't eat at White Castle, man. Yes, that's the one. White Castle is great when you're drunk. It's probably good when you're sober, too. Just fucking love White Castle as a concept. God, now I want to rewatch Harold and Kumar. I haven't watched that in years and years. I should rewatch that, too. Harold and Kumar vibes. The frozen food ones basically comes from White Castle, so it's authentic. Oh, I didn't know that. I mean, I like those, too. Shit, maybe I'll go get some of those myself. But it doesn't taste the same, though. It doesn't taste the same. Now I want a burger. I want to order 200 burgers that I will finish eating by Monday. The Morrowind them over fast food Dagoth burgers. Oh, Morrowind themed fast food. Dagoth burgers. Wouldn't it be called like Dagoth Berg? Dagoth's Berg. I was with you until you supported crystals. Wait, what? What do you have against crystals? Wait, how is that gonna be the dividing line? Are you like from Indiana or something and like you ride or die, White Castle or nothing? It tastes different unless you cook by steaming them. I've never actually tried making a steamed burger myself, but I used to watch YouTube videos of people like, this is how you make your own White Castle burger, and I've been very curious to try. Dagoth's Urge. Get a Crave case, aka Hobo suitcase. Alright, this lady's been staring at me for a while I've been on a tangent. Let's see if I can't get her support. Oh yes, you want to be hoarder, sure. Oh, these people don't give a fuck at all. They're just like, oh yeah, whatever. I think it's a very good idea. You'll be very special hoarder. Is that okay? Do I need to say anything official? Here, how about in the name of House Lalu, I hereby say you are a hoarder of this house, House Lalu. I hope that's right. Once all the counselors agree, make sure you see Cassius Curio.
Make it quick, Outlander.
Are they really gonna make me kill the half troll? So she supports me. He, I guess, maybe will support me. He supports me. She supports me. I guess I need to get this guy, the king, huh? Where is he at? Do I even need him? He isn't showing up on this list. I guess maybe I just need to deal with this half troll. So he's in St. Olms. Back to Vivek, of course. I prefer to make my own burgers. I like smash burgers. Oh man. Let me see if I can find it. I might. Actually, I don't even know. I guess I don't have it anymore. I thought I saved it. Maybe... Oh man. Well, I had a video. I had a really good video of me making a bunch of smash burgers in a food truck. Me and my buddy were concocting a pop-up food truck for smash burger concept. And it was so good. It was so good. And everybody who had it said it was the best burger they've ever had. And I was like, all right, well, hell yeah. At least I know that we've got the smash burger thing on lockdown. But for some reason, I guess I don't have that video anymore. What a bummer. Ah, well. The point remains made. I love smash burgers, and I make a mean one. Smash burgers are so good and not even hard to make. No, they're not, but the best smash burgers require a really, really hot stovetop and a lot of space. Oh shit, okay. Good. A hot stovetop and a lot of space. I knew you weren't all bad. I like smash burgers, but I think they're getting out of control. They're everywhere now. Yeah, that is true. They're definitely like the hot fad right now. If I could eat a burger for every meal, I would. I feel that way about Korean barbecue. How much is a Big Mac at your local Macca's Yi? I have no fucking clue. I haven't eaten a Big Mac in decades, probably. Quarter pounder with cheese, sure. And I'm in Austin, so it's probably pretty damn expensive. But I haven't had a Big Mac in ages. Where's the Olms? Okay, so it's southeast. Like the quarter pounder, I used to get a double quarter pounder. Which would be... I mean, for the combo, it was like maybe 14 bucks. Oh, that blurry ran out on me right in time. Alright. Where is this guy at again? Ingling Manor.
I'm waiting.
Wait, what did that say? Haunted Manor. Okay, I'm gonna have to check that out here in a second, but let me I'm getting sidetracked. I have the most ADHD adventurer imaginable. This guy is just like easily distracted. Haunted Manor. Let's see what's going on in here. Oh, that's just my normal haunting. That's not even a special haunting. That's just my normal haunting. All right, let me get my Hell yeah, let's start a food truck. It was fun. I had a lot of fun doing it. I wanted, like, we haven't done the pop-up. We kind of fell off on that, and I need to reach out to him again. But it was a lot of fun. Because you're an Aussie? A Kiwi. I'm not gonna lie, man. When when it was looking like Biden wasn't gonna get out of the race and that it was gonna be Trump and Biden in November, I was literally on that New Zealand immigration website, like, what is it gonna take for me to get to Auckland? You know, or you know, I was doing the research. I was about to Kiwi up myself. Around $4.19 for the sandwich, only per Google in Austin. That sounds about right. It depends. I think it depends on where you go, because like in the areas I went, I think it was like $5. A double quarter pounder is so good after training. That's $6.92 New Zealand. I paid 11 New Zealand last Friday. Jesus Christ. People said your fast food prices are getting out of control. They are. They are. Like, used to be that I could get a combo at Wendy's for like $12. You know, and even $12 is, in my view, pushing it. But now it's like $20. It's pretty fucking crazy. Ignore the amount I said. I looked at the wrong info. Okay, I got you. It is $14 for a meal on the West Coast. Is that for a double quarter pounder or a Big Mac? Oh, man, the problem I've always had with Big Macs is those have always been more bread than meat. Like, they use the thin beef patties, and then you've got 3 pieces of bread. So it's like, what am I paying for here? Never mind, per the website I found, in 2023, a Big Mac in Austin was about $4.19. Okay, so a Big Mac is $4.19. Big Mac is $8.15 just for the sandwich. You guys are making me want a burger. I want a burger. I had a burger for lunch. I went to Dairy Queen. I went to a Mayfield Dairy Queen and had a delicious burger for lunch. Sitting in Auckland now. Nice. Nice. How is Auckland? It looks pretty. Like, I was literally watching videos, watching like walking tours, watching transit videos, and I was like, I could see myself living here. It looks pretty nice. Now I understand why. Now you understand why I make my own burgers, chat. I mean, but you know, if you know how to make a good burger, it's also really easy and most of the time a lot better than what you get at a fast food place. We have a lot of your billionaires here. Kick them out. Kick them all out. Those sons of bitches are making everything worse everywhere. They're making Hawaii worse. It's painfully expensive. Exactly. I could buy a pound of beef for that. Really? Man. Don't get... You're about to send me off on another tangent here. Like, don't get me started on the fucking beef prices, too. Ever since I got back from Japan, I talked about it in my Japan video. The difference, like, the quality of beef in, like, the Japanese McDonald's and the Japanese Burger King. And like, how I noticed it tasted significantly better than the beef you get at the American Burger King and the American McDonald's. And when I I looked up on why that was, and it turns out that they import the majority of their beef from Australia, and Australia just raises their beef better. Like, it just made me so angry. And I'm fortunate that I live in Texas. I'm one of the lucky Americans in that sense. It's the one good thing about living in Texas is that we have access to, like, really good qualities of beef here. So I have only ever bought a certain type of ground beef at my local grocery store because it's well raised and tastes delicious, but it's also really fucking expensive. Really expensive. It's like almost $10 for a pound of beef. So I don't buy it too often. But it's the only kind of beef I can get that's as good as the beef that you get at a McDonald's in Japan, which is an insane thing to say. Dave's triple is my favorite. I never go beyond a double because I feel like I would start judging myself if I ate a triple. I would start I'd be like, do I really need 3? I would look at myself in the mirror and just be like, what kind of fucking slovenly asshole sits here and eats 3? But I know I say that to psych myself out from eating it, because as soon as I do get a triple, I'm never going back to a double. It's easier to go up than it is to go down, so I have to psych myself out to keep myself regulated. Yo, Haunted Taco, welcome back to the stream. How you doing tonight? Haunted Mander, Haunted Taco, Haunted Wisp. There's a lot of hauntings going on right now. Dairy Queen has burgers. Dairy Queen, if you go to a Mayfield Dairy Queen, which is a particular type of franchise that I think only exists in Austin, if you go to a Mayfield Dairy Queen, not only do they have burgers, but they have amazing burgers. Bit rainy today, to be honest, but not bad. I could deal with rain. I made chili dogs today. Oh, dude, I fucking love chili dogs too. Sonic the Hedgehog got me into chili dogs as a kid, so I can blame him for that. I'm tempted to make burgers tomorrow. Make burgers tomorrow. Do it. That's my homework assignment to all of you, chat. Tomorrow, make your burger. Make a burger. Take a picture. Show it to the class next time. I want to see your burger concepts. I'll show you guys my burgers next time. I had a nice smash burger. I had a nice Western burger where I put barbecue sauce on the buns, cheddar cheese, hickory smoked bacon, and fried onion rings. Oh man, that one was really good. Did you go to Kobe and get that A5? No, I did not. I went to Tokyo and Kyoto. But every restaurant they have there sells Wagyu like normal meat, so you can get a really good quality of beef anywhere there. Dairy Queen does indeed have burgers. I'm chilling, just kicking up in my recliner, fishing up a crochet. I've never had Dairy Queen. Well, I mean, that's the kind of food that you don't eat, though, so you probably wouldn't dig it anyways. Dairy Queen burgers are pretty good. The flamethrower is my go-to when I go there. Nice. I just get the Belt Buster. It's probably been close to 30 years since I've had McDonald's either. Can we agree that Jack in the Box is horrible? Yes, Jack in the Box is drunk food. And not normal drunk food. Like, Jack in the Box is like inconsolably shit-faced food. Dairy Queen is the one with the Frosties, right? I mean, they have all sorts of... They have ice cream, their Blizzards, Frosties. I mean, they've got a lot of dairy stuff, clearly. The one they turn upside down. Blizzard, yeah, they have the blizzards. I knew it was something like that. There is one local place that is fast food, but I haven't had their food. They sell frozen custard. I'm not gonna try to... Oh shit, what the fuck? I'm not gonna try to get you into some bad habits here, but... I think maybe one day, Taco, you should just, you know... Wait, what?
No, I don't think so.
The fuck? I thought I was going into a haunted manor. There's nothing haunted about this place. Weak. You derailed me for nothing.
Someone should teach you
Holy
some
shit.
manners.
Teach me manners. What is this you're wearing? I kind of want it. So he's just called Ingling.
Hurry up before I change my mind.
Change your mind on what?
Oh, I'm sure this is important, but I really must
Ask
go.
or get going. Someone should teach you some manners.
Why is everybody mad at me? I didn't do anything. A Hordador is chosen by consensus. Everyone, okay, yeah, I know that. Where is the one that I need to... That's a touching story, but if you don't have 2,000 drakes, you won't get my vote. Fucking take my money. A pleasure doing business with you, Mortis, and I'm a man of my word. You got my vote for the office of the Hordador of House Lalu. Once you get everyone's vote, talk to Crassius Curio. Okay, now I just need to find that guy that's like in hiding. Do I have his name written down anywhere in here? For some reason, he just didn't feel like taking notes around that guy. It's like Drero something or other. Where is the Hlalu Canton? Hate this city. I'm out of my levitates too, so I've got to huff it on foot. Okay, it's over there. See, and it's never fucking simple. Is there a bridge? Okay, there is a bridge. Good. I guess in this one instance, it was a little simple. Oh, I also got hit with a stretch and a hydrate, so let me fill up my water thing real quick. Here, you agree Sonic is prison food and top shelf drinks? Yes. As a matter of fact, I started off the stream talking about my the type 2 diabetes diagnosis I got a couple years ago. And a contributing factor to that was my addiction to Sonic's Cherry Limeade. I used to chug the biggest Sonic Cherry Limeade at least once a day. Because that shit is delicious. But their burgers are crap. DQ has Blizzards, Wendy has Frosties. Every time I order a burger from Jack in the Box, the beef always tastes old. It probably is. I don't really avoid eating it out of direct principles or anything. I just prefer everything at home. Yeah, that's understandable. Like I was saying, like if you make a burger yourself, chances are it's going to be better than what you get at a restaurant. Cooking at home is nice. I get sick way less often when I prepare my own food. Do you get sick often eating out at restaurants then? Good Times Burgers and Frozen Custard is the place. I wanted to try In-N-Out, but they're always so packed. In-N-Out is alright. I don't dislike it, but it's just a burger in my view. It's better than Whataburger. Don't ever let any Texan tell you that Whataburger is good, because it's not. Whataburger is like... So, if Jack in the Box is at the very bottom, and then above Jack in the Box you have Sonic, Whataburger is like kind of on the same level as Sonic, maybe a little bit better, but not by much. It's pretty overrated. Yep, never had Wendy's either. Or I should do a fast food burger tier list. I should do a fast food burger tier list. Never dwell too much into the realm of fast food. I've always liked Burger King because I like char grilled burgers, but their beef quality is absolutely wretched, except for in Japan when it was amazing. Hi, bro, from Russia. You have cool streams. Hey, SC4Even. Welcome back to the stream, and thank you. I appreciate that. I'm glad that you think my streams are cool. I always think everything that I do is cool, but I'm oftentimes the only one that ever thinks that, so I like hearing it from somebody else. Again, I don't get compliments often, so I lather myself in them whenever I do get a compliment, so thank you. And I hope you're having a good night, or day, whatever it might be in Russia right now. Yes, I love cherry limeade, my brother. They are fucking awesome. Even the ocean water is really good. I really don't like White Castle burgers, but they do awesome French fries. I don't think I've ever had White Castle's fries, because I've only ever had White Castle from like the frozen food aisle. We don't have White Castles in Texas. I love Whataburger patty melts. Yeah, their patty melts are probably the best thing on the menu. Other than that, though, everything else is pretty mediocre. The snow cone is good. I usually only get sick when I order a fast food delivery late at night. Yeah, that sounds like a bad idea. Like ordering a delivery fast food late at night sounds like a recipe for some kind of stomach issue. Unless you're shit-faced, in which case you'll probably be too drunk to notice that your stomach is revolting. We have Whataburger in Kansas City, in Missouri, but not here in St. Louis. Oh, I didn't even know that there was Whataburger outside of Texas. Would A&W be considered fast food? Yes, and A&W burgers are also pretty good. But those guys, in Texas at least, they've kind of evaporated. I don't know where A&W burgers are, where they exist now. We had one that was like in a combination. It was like a A&W / Long John Silver. And Long John Silver's is the worst shit you could ever put in your body. I have had A&W like 30 years ago. I don't think those places exist anymore. I think they do somewhere, but not here. A&W has chains now, even does DoorDash. The one I recall, we would go in and sit down. I was pretty young. I remember the waffles. Yeah, they had like a number of sit-down restaurants, but I don't know. I guess they just didn't survive as like a big chain. They were hoping that the A&W root beer brand was big enough to let them kind of exist in the same way that Dairy Queen's Blizzards allows them to exist as a burger joint, but just didn't happen that way. Patrick Mahomes helped get Whataburger in Kansas City. That's a funny factoid. Whata is in Tennessee? Really? Okay, so I don't even want to hear Texans talk about Whataburger being such a Texas thing if it's in all these other states. It's gone big time now. It's a national chain. What do you guys think about Waffle House versus IHOP versus Denny's? If I had my way, I'd go to none of them. I'm not a fan of any one of those. I guess I've been to IHOP more than the others, but only out of convenience. Like, there's a local diner in Texas, in Austin, called Jim's, and if I want diner food, I'll just go to Jim's. Five Guys is good. Five Guys is okay. They're overly greasy for me. IHOP has the best pancakes in between the three. I've not had Waffle House. I tried IHOP. It's alright. I could do much better. Yeah, there's a place in Austin also called the Original Pancake House. And if I'm going to get pancakes, I'll go there. But I don't really eat pancakes that much anymore. Waffle House is hash browns covered in... Guys, we are going nuts with the food talk, man. Holy shit. First I wanted burgers, and now I want fucking hash browns and pancakes and... Oh, God. Hash browns smothered and covered. Smothered, covered, and chopped. Yum. Long John's Silver is Jack in the Box Red Lobster. Yes, that's very accurate. Although that's probably giving Long John Silver's too much credit to compare it to Red Lobster. Danny's nostalgic because we used to go there at like 3 a.m. after D&D sessions in uni. Oh, Denny's. I mean, I don't dislike Denny's. The Grand Slam's alright, but I'd rather make my own. I mean, I grew up baking my own Southern breakfast, you know. I made my own bacon, eggs, ham, grits, toast. Like, I just make it myself if that's really what I'm in the mood for. Because no one can make it the way that I grew up learning how to make it. Growing up in New Mexico, oh shit, I want grits and eggs and bacon now. God damn it. Growing up in New Mexico, we had Whataburger there. Same, I like IHOP's savory breakfast crepe. I didn't even know they had that. That sounds good. I love Five Guys burgers, but yeah, for the expense and the grease, it's once in a few months. Yo, what's up, Gons? Welcome back to the stream. Hope your night's going good. Yeah, it's too greasy for my taste, and their French fries, in my opinion, kind of suck. But I mean, the burgers they taste fine. It's just too greasy. We only have Denny's here, so I'm keen to try Waffle House and IHOP. Oh, interesting. So you only have Denny's in New Zealand. I'll have to make a note of that. What kind of... Wait, what's barbecue? What is barbecue like in New Zealand? I just found out about corned beef hash that you Americans and British have been hiding from the colonies. Hiding from the colonies. That's a funny way of putting it. Like, we can't let the colonies know. We can't let Australia or New Zealand or the Virgin Islands or anybody else know about this. Sure as shit make sure that Guam and America Samoa doesn't find out about corned beef hash. They're pretty good. Just be careful you don't eat too late at Waffle House. If anything else was open, we would have picked it. Hollandaise sauce on a poached egg on corned beef hash is now my favorite breakfast ever. Oh man, a good hollandaise sauce is awesome. Oh, I need to figure out how to make my own hollandaise sauce. Because I used to go to that Original Pancake House, and I wouldn't get the pancakes, even though they were better than IHOP's. I would get their Eggs Benedict, because their hollandaise sauce was amazing. Good point. But it was 3 a.m. in the middle of nowhere, Maine. Hey everyone, what's your favorite pie? Mine is key lime. I'm not a pie person. I don't eat pie. It's not my dessert of choice. So Denny's is the only option. I mean, if it's the only option, it's the only option. I've definitely eaten worse as a function of like necessity, but given an option of literally anything else, I'll probably pick that anything else. Key lime is good, but I'd fight for a sweet potato pie. Sweet potato pie is pretty good. I've had that because that's such a southern staple. My mom made it many years for Thanksgiving and stuff, but I mean, even that's not my thing. Barbecue in New Zealand is steaks and sausages on an outdoor gas or charcoal barbecue, or if you're in Auckland where we have a lot of Asians, so Chinese or Korean barbecue is now really popular here. Fuck yeah. Chinese barbecue, Korean barbecue are awesome. The steaks and sausages on the charcoal grass grill, that's very Texas, but we also do beef ribs. We do we do pork ribs, chicken. Do you guys have that there? You guys do the grilled chicken, pork ribs, slather it in that I mean, you can cause a civil war in America by arguing for your preference of barbecue sauce. Whether you want like a Texas style barbecue sauce where it's peppery, or you want a Kansas City barbecue sauce, that hickory smoke, a Memphis barbecue sauce, which is more syrupy, more sweeter, I guess. Carolina barbecue sauce, which is I think mustard base or vinegar base. I can't remember which one is vinegar and which one is mustard. But you really got to know about your barbecue sauces and how to pair them with your pork or your chicken or your beef to become an American about your barbecue. I was talking with someone in Kyoto about that because I was like, do you think that if like I opened up an American style barbecue place here that it would be popular? And he was just like, I don't know. We never really had anything like that here before. So I always keep that in the back of my mind as like an option of, you know, I can just go open a barbecue joint in Japan. Thai, New York cheesecake, and pecan pie. Okay, I do like cheesecake. Cheesecake was also cheesecake also is what got me into my diabetes trouble. It was a triple chocolate cheesecake from my local grocery store. It was a lemonade, Calypso lemonade, which, you know, I'm a big lemonade person. Gushers, because I love Gushers, and cherry Sonic cherry limeade. Those four things I had a deep obsession with over an elongated period of time that really spiraled out of control and caused me to have my blood sugar issues. Which I have under control now. My blood sugar is back to normal. Hell yeah. But I'm not going back to that shit. I'm going to stick to my Coke Zeros and water and whatnot. For desserts, I get grapes and shit. Apple or cherry, perhaps. Pumpkin. Butter pecan is best. Sweet potato. Okay, so you guys are all more pie people than I am. I've never had pumpkin, though. I would try that. I had collard greens and black-eyed peas. I'm enjoying soul food recently. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Bro, I don't think I could say no to any barbecue sauce. That's how I am, too. Although I will say that Kentucky bourbon barbecue sauce, you gotta be careful, because I have had some Kentucky bourbon sauces that have been shit. That have been fucking disgusting. So that's the one barbecue sauce that I say keep an eye out on, like, because you can get into a bad situation there. Yeah, mostly barbecue chicken nibbles, mixed thighs and wings, or sometimes breasts. Okay. So you guys, it sounds like you guys have a pretty solid handle on your barbecue game down there. East and West Carolina people fight over sauces. Yeah, I know. It's more than just that, believe me. Well, isn't that nice? I made barbecue pork country spare ribs today. Yo, Vector408, welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Barbecue pork country spare ribs sounds... Oh, man, that sounds so awesome. Why has this become such a heavy food stream tonight? I am so hungry. Our barbecue sauce game is weak. We personally YouTube American guides for this. Oh, so now you've given me my entrance into New Zealand. I need to start coming up with like barbecue sauce brands to introduce to the country of New Zealand. Hell yeah. Maybe I'll start a second YouTube channel that's just all about New Zealand barbecuing, even though I'll just put a green screen behind me and pretend that I'm in New Zealand and be like, go to your local grocer. It's the only one I need. I have to work on my accent, though, and I can't do that accent very well. I grew up with a mix of Texas and Mexican styles meshed in with Korean and Japanese style barbecue. That sounds incredible. That sounds absolutely incredible. I still think Korean barbecue is probably my favorite, but it can take a back seat from time to time if I find a really good pork rib or beef rib. I've never tasted a barbecue sauce I disliked. Oh, I've tasted many. Calypso is really good. It is. It's just super high sugar content. And the way that I was chugging those things was not advisable. Good job on getting your blood pressure under control. That shit freaks me out. Oh, yeah, it freaks me out too. It freaks me out too. I'm a borderline hypochondriac, so any kind of health issue and I start to panic about it. It's not a good trait of mine. I enjoy pie, but I prefer savory stuff more than sweet. I have a sweet tooth. I like a lot of everything. I'd argue that I'm a big foodie in general. You also have a wife that bakes you a lot of delicious shit and is apparently good at it. So that can also turn the tables on, you know, which you prefer. I'm big on savory, but I really enjoy sweet and salty, like sweet pork. I don't like sweet meats, honestly. I've never been big on that. Food is the true topic of peace, honestly. Man, people have gone to war over food. Like Britain, the British Empire has colonized whole continents over spices and shit. Like, I would hardly call food the topic of peace. It's a resource of which many wars have been waged. But I guess when you're talking amongst friends, it is a topic of peace. So got biscuits and gravy this week? Not I. Cafe Rio makes this sweet pork barbacoa. Oh, hell yeah. That I like to inject directly into my veins. I do like barbacoa. I don't know about sweet, but I'd give it a shot because I do like barbacoa. If we just laid down guns and talked about food we shared, we'd live in utopia. I could dispute that, Taco, but I will not. I will actively choose to not dispute that right now. And I used 2 different barbecue sauces. One was a Texas Pit barbecue sauce, and the other was a Bullseye barbecue sauce because what my mom wanted. New things are scary. I like Bullseye barbecue though. There's nothing wrong with that. Hell, I like Sweet Baby Ray's. I'm with Zuck on that. I'm with Zuck on Sweet Baby Ray's. I'm not gonna lie, I've been thinking of doing a bullshit video about morrowind food and making up actual dishes with the main gag being the person's going around Vrattenfell saying, wait, have you guys just been roasting rat meat with no seasonings and eating that? Rat meat with no seasonings. What are you, Tim Walsh? It's a good idea. I'm gonna go make biscuit dough. Start from scratch. Man, you guys are whipping it up. She spoils me. We just got a different view. Got a view in a different light. Everyone loves food, man. I know everyone loves food, but I mean, you know, people's passion can sometimes drive them to do insane things, is all I'm saying. Without trying to trigger any recovering alcoholics in chat, that is a hell of a way to start a sentence, but let's keep going. I've really been enjoying Cuba Libres with fresh limes these days. What are your go-to drinks? I don't think I've ever had a Cuba Libre, but I mean, I'll do a fancy cocktail every now and then, but more often than not, I just do a vodka soda. Just a vodka soda. Which I'm gonna meet up with a friend of mine here in a bit for a little bit of a memorial session. Ironically, one of the bartenders that I used to go to a lot back in the day, he just passed away recently. I just found out about it yesterday. They posted on the bar's Instagram that he passed away. He was always really nice to me. And I was hopeful that I could run into him again someday because he moved to Thailand, but I guess that's out of the question now. So I'm gonna go over to that bar and hang out with mutual friends. Can't drink. I don't drink. I'm more of a marijuana guy. I like a mint julep though. Mint juleps are pretty good. So usually water. It's been done, pretty interesting videos with actual recipes to cook IRL. That's what I was gonna do, Vecca. My buddy that I did the smash burger concept with, I was gonna invite him over here, and we were gonna do a video, either a stream or a video, making Daggerfall recipes IRL, based off of the descriptions that were given in. I think the mod, it's a Daggerfall mod, I think that's called Climates and Calories. When you use the Climates and Calories mod, you can go to an inn, and the inn will have like this whole menu of like area, regional specific food. But it doesn't tell you what's in the food, it just has some weird name. So the idea was that me and my buddy were going to interpret that weird name in our own way, and then make it and then try it. I dedicate the drinking of this homemade Sizer to Yale Nerdcast continue improved health. Thank you. I appreciate that. Cheers. Oh, and this is also going to double as my hydrate for you that you hit me with 39 minutes ago, Wisp. So, cheers to that too. Maybe at the bar in the big leagues. Mint julep is what Spock has on Alien Planet. I always think, whenever I think of mint julep, what is it? Was it an American Dad or Family Guy? I think there's like a
beyond measure.
We're watching
oh shit!
you.
Shut up!
Scum.
Why does that guy always call me scum? I think there was like a mint julep bit on American Dad. There we go.
My time is precious, so make it.
What do you want? What do you want?
Okay. So I gotta find this guy now. Drambiro. And obviously he's not gonna help me out. Drambiro. Secretive.
Go ahead.
Lives somewhere in Vivek. Cheers, drink straight from the kitchen sink tap. You must trust your tap water a lot more than I do. There's a reason I have a water cooler right there. Do you have something to do with this fucking dude? I've seen him in the St. Olms Canton. Well, thank you very much for that. I'm sorry that I cast judgments on you. Where's St. Olms? I guess I also like a Long Island iced tea. Those are my usual suspects. Fair enough. Whenever I get a cocktail, though, I always get a spicy bee's knees. Which is like a normal bee's knees, but it has a jalapeno. A ring of jalapeno. For that extra kick. Ooh, I kind of wish I had one of those right now, actually. Alright, is this guy supposed to be somewhere over here?
This scent is new.
Speak quickly, Outlander, or go away.
If you're here for
What do you
trouble,
want?
you'll get more than you bargained for.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
Okay, so he's somewhere around here. I don't know if that's gonna necessitate
Oh, I'm
me.
sure this is important,
Ask
but
or get going.
Hurry up before I change my mind.
Guess I can't ask that guy. Guess I can't ask any of the people in there about it.
Outlander, what do you want?
Was this him down here?
Speak quickly, Outlander, or go away.
You like to dance close to the fire, don't
Guarding the bold. Dram is my boss. You want to talk business? Talk to him. Well, where the fuck is he? Here you
I will
go.
listen, Outlander, but make it quick.
I take precautions to ensure that I am not found easily. I see I will have to take more precautions, but what can I do for you? You don't take that many precautions, buddy. You have found me, and that means you are resourceful. Yes, I will vote for you as the Hortator, but my vote alone means nothing. Yngling is a fool. You may bribe him or kill him. Crassius Curio is a man of passion and can be manipulated. Well, why would I want to kill him? Yingling's on my side. He already said he'd vote for me. Stop. Will you guys stop trying to get me to kill the half guy, the half troll? Well, Orvis Dread is dead. So I think I have everybody that I need. I think I have everybody that I need. So let me go back to... I'm gonna go back to the Halalu Canton, which I think is this way. I think it's this one. Now would be a bad time for the spell to fail. This is
We're
for the
watching.
Hoarder. There we go, it's over here. Alright. Nope.
Go ahead.
Oh, damn it.
Speak, traveler.
Quickly, Outlander. I haven't much time.
Okay. All the counselors agree? Splendid. I'm so happy for you. What an honor. But no more than you deserve, pumpkin. I told you, this guy is a little zesty. And now I have a little treat for you. It's a belt given to the Hortator of House Slalu. Just snug it around that supple little waist. Now, I know you have important things to do, but don't be a stranger. Don't neglect poor, lonely Uncle... Do you have to call yourself Uncle while you're being creepy? Devoted admirer.
Any time now.
Okay, I am the Hoardador of House Hlalu now. So now all that's left is the Telvanni Wizards. Oh boy. But, productive night. Productive night. Hell yeah. I'm gonna give myself applause for this one. Let me catch up on chat here. Dark elves are evil. Let's see. I had artwork commissioned by a tattoo artist for the label. For a label of what? I guess I missed out. Oh, you guys are going off on some other... Oh, thank you. Thank you, I appreciate that. Okay, let's see. Soju, sake, and small amounts of wine. I do like soju. Oh god, this is going to be so good in a year's time. 15.75% alcohol. God damn. Are you allergic? Let's see. My partner is Chinese and I've spent a lot of time in China now. Do Koreans have a bunch of uncles that pressure you to drink at dinner parties like Chinese? I would like to go to China at some point. There are a number of cities that look like it would be awesome to just kind of mill around. Quarter Chinese. Oh no, Uncle Crassius is here. Yeah, he's a little creepy. He's a little bit creepy. Working on a follow-up to that football video I showed you. This time, all the FCS teams. That's awesome. I like that video, by the way. It was really informative. That was pretty cool stuff, especially like gearing up for the college year. Hey, Papa Phantom, welcome back to the stream, and thank you for the follow. I saw you followed me right when I was ending my stream yesterday, so welcome back. Thank you for the follow. Hey there, I found you at random, like last night, mate, and followed as you were heading out for the night. Hope stream is going well. Yeah, my stream's been good. Stream's been good. You popped in once again. You popped in just in time to watch me bolt, though. I'm about to end the stream again, but I'm glad that you got in and said what's up. Welcome to the community. I just want to sit around and smoke skooma with my boy Caius. I don't know. They recalled that guy. They recalled him back to the Imperial capital, and I feel like they're just like, dude, we've heard the stories of you just hanging around shirtless, getting high off your ass. Like you're fired. Get out of here. W stream, thank you. I appreciate that. For my home, I made Sizer. I don't even know what that is, Vecta. Oh, Dip, I caught you just you were ending the stream again. Well, thank you for a stream and hope you can catch you for real next time. Hey, no problem, man. I stream every Tuesday. For certain, I stream every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday and Saturday. Usually 9 p.m. my time. Or really closer to 9:30 p.m. my time. I don't know where you're located at. I don't know how that translates to your time zone, but I'm in Austin, Texas, so Central Time America. Hope to catch you again next time, and hopefully it'll be a longer stream. My weekend streams are always a little bit shorter, though. Yeah, with all the realignment, I figure it's helpful. I even forgot what all the realignments were. But there has been a lot of realignment going on. I know that Texas is now a part of... Is that this season? Does that take place this... I guess it does. Texas is a part of the SEC. So that should be interesting. And I guess the Pac-12 is no more. It's honey wine mead made with apple juice instead of water. Oh shit, that sounds pretty good. Although I had to swear off of mead. I got so shit-faced on mead many years ago, and it gave me the worst hangover I've ever had in my life. So after that, I was like, no more mead. I'm off the mead. Take it easy, dude. Stay safe. Hey, thank you. You take it easy too. And Galby says hi. My nieces were here earlier because they wanted to see my cats, and Suki ran and hid, but Galby allowed them to pet her, but she was not happy about it. So I've been pampering Galby a bit today as a way to apologize. Oh, sick. Me and my wife just moved to the US from Scotland, so we are central now. Heck yeah. Oh, cool. Awesome. From Scotland. Friend of the stream, Lauren. She just graduated from some school in Scotland and moved to London. But she keeps trying to get me to go visit her in London so she can show me around Scotland and London and all that sort of stuff, which I want to do. But I've heard a lot of great things about Scotland. Why'd you move to the US from there? Pac-12 is now owned by Washington State and Oregon State. They'll figure something out. Okay, interesting. I thought it was dead. But yeah, so I usually stream around 9 Central Time. 9:30-ish Central Time. So, you know, if you've got your alerts turned on, you'll see whenever I go live, and hopefully we can hang out and have a good time. I think next time, so I will be streaming again on Tuesday. I'm so close. Like, I want to get back to playing Redguard because I do like that game. Redguard is fun, but I've got a lot of momentum going in Morrowind now, so I feel like I need to finish this game out finally. And then I can get back to Redguard, and then after Redguard, I want to get back to Battlespire. So I've got my Elder Scrolls all lined up for me to go through. But man, too many games. Too many games. I want to play, I guess tonight would have been a good night to do this too. Tonight would have been a good night to do this too, since, you know, I want to play this game here.
Peggy 12.
Which is like a, hold on a second. This is like a, it's a strategy game. It's like a multiplayer game that I can play with chat, and you guys could all play it. Just, you don't need a copy of the game. You would just, you know, use your phone or a browser or something to be able to, like, make your choices that would affect my gameplay.
Yes! What could go wrong when telling these Ice Warriors I'm their king?
So I do want to play this. I'm going to add this to my list as a community game. I bought it already. I bought it. It's in my Steam thing. I just haven't installed it yet. But now that I am like... I am like neck deep in Elder Scrolls though, so who knows? I'll have to make some special time for this one, but I am neck deep in Elder Scrolls and I'm enjoying it. I'm actually enjoying it, so I will finish Morrowind, I will finish Redguard, I will try to finish Battlespire. Absolutely, go if you get the chance. We moved because my wife is American and her nan got long COVID. Oh, that sucks real bad, and needed someone to come care for her. So we moved back this time last year and actually just had our first kid here. Oh shit, congratulations. Congrats on that. I mean, that sucks that you know, your wife's mom has long COVID and is struggling, but hey, you know what? That's cool that you guys moved to help her out. That's always cool. You know, family helping each other out. And you brought a new kid into the family, so hey, American kid. These are so much fun. Have a good night, everyone. Hey, thank you for stopping by and hanging out, Katri and Kelly. I appreciate it as always. When will you do your Fargoth Morrowind run? I don't even know what Fargoth. What is that? Now I'm stuck here. Well, I wish I could say something encouraging about being stuck in America, but I was gonna say at least we have good burgers, but given our conversation tonight, I guess it depends on where you go. Depends on if you make it yourself. I mean, at least we have football. We have American football. If you like American football. If you're offended that we use the word football to describe a game that's not football, then I don't know what to tell you. We have big trucks. Yeah, we have big trucks. So there is that. Fargoth is the wood elf at Neda Neen who lost his ring. There's a meme of making an identical character, killing the original Fargoth, and playing the game as Fargoth. I've never heard of this, but that sounds insane. I'll have to look into that. I don't know if that's something I'll do, but it sounds funny nonetheless. My wife converted me. I'm a Saints fan now. Oh boy, she integrated you into a burning house. But hey, you know what? You've got some good history behind you at least. I don't even know what they're doing this year. I don't know who their quarterback is. I don't know who their coach is. I think Dennis Allen is still their coach, which is embarrassing. Is he there? I don't even know why that guy would be a head coach at all. Is he still? He is. He's still the coach of the Saints? Oh, man. Well, good luck this season, guy. I don't know what else to tell you. Could always be worse. That sounds like Liquefied's self-inflicted torture. Good night, guys. I'm going to make those biscuits and grind RuneScape. Hey, thank you for hanging out. I'm actually going to bounce too. Let me see. You know what? I don't really see anybody. Well, maybe I'll do. I'm trying to figure out who to raid here. Wait, where? I just saw him. Where'd he go? Okay, this dude is doing a first-time playthrough for Morrowind. So, yeah, we could keep the Morrowind vibes going if you want to do that. I'm making defense pure with 60 prayer for Crozier, so literally the righteous path. True, we could be Notre Dame fans, JK. I don't have any care for Notre Dame, so I'll shit talk them all the same with you. But we could do that next time. For now, I'm taking off. You guys enjoy the rest of your evening, day, night, whatever it might be where you are. I will be back streaming on Tuesday, so hopefully I could see you all again then. But if not, I will see you when I see you. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and take it easy. See you later, y'all. And stick around for the raid. I'm going to raid Peaceblade, doing a first-time playthrough of Morrowind. Hopefully he's a cool dude. I don't know if he is or not, but if he is a cool dude, give him a what's up. If he's not a cool dude, let me know, and I'll know not to raid him anymore. But here we go. I'm going to hit that raid now. Later, y'all.
Journal's getting thick.